Hiya, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I'm Rosie Henshaw, and if you're new here, then hello, welcome. It's lovely to meet you. And if you're already existing, then hi guys, welcome back. I don't know, I've got no lipstick on my tube. So grab yourselves a nice hot drink or a cold drink. Mine's a lemon tea, and it's in my M&S Bumblebee and butterfly. I always get one word wrong. Butterfly mug. So let's set that aside. Now, I did do a few previous videos over Christmas where I got Poundland stuff and I made like a spa type hamper for like £5. I've also done one where I made clay tags, so you could use those and make children's handprints in them and sort of gift as Mother's Day ideas. So any videos that I've made things, I made a DIY hat box flowers. They're all kind of things that you can give for Mother's Day. So any of the videos where I think that you might be interested in, I will link them below in the description box if you want to check those out as well. But today, these are like shop bought ideas where we're going to put them in Pampers and we're going to make them for under £10, different type things, what they're into. So let's get into the video. So the first hamper that I wanted to make up is for, you know, typical sort of like thing that a mum would love. I would love little like nice wine glass, have a nice little glass of wine at the end of the weekend or something after a stressful week. I like candles, I like those kind of things, and I thought this would be a really nice idea to put together. So what I firstly got is I've got a box from Home Bargains, but you could alternatively get, I don't know, a basket, a hamper, a bag that you've got, like a nice canvas bag. Wicker hampers are always in the pound shop at the minute, especially they've got Easter ones. They've also got them in the charity shop everywhere. I've got this cheap one I got years ago, which was a planter, really, really cheap. So we'll just use this one actually. We'll use this one because I think it'd be quite nice to use this one. So I've got some tissue paper from Home Bargains for 79p. Trying to go less plastic. So I'm not going to cellophane wrap this, but perhaps wrap it with a little bow or something. But I want to pad it out with some pink, just so that it looks a little bit more. And you get tons of sheets of this. So we're using about 10p of a sheet. Just to sort of like fill it out a little bit, just to make it look a bit nicer. I'm going to pack it up a little bit more towards the back because I'm going to make this a bit more of a leaner. Do you know what? It would help if actually when I got the book, wouldn't it? I'm going to go and get the book. I've got a little cocktail book and also from Home Bargains. Right, so let's begin again. So we've got about 10p's worth of tissue paper. But I've got these books. Now these are from Home Bargains and these are £1.50 each. But one's for gin, classic contemporary cocktails, and one's Prosecco's. So I'm going to put the gin one in because the things that I've got to go with this will be really, really cute. So I'm going to put my little gin cocktail book at the back and puff this up. And also what I got to go with this sort of thing was this lovely wine glass. So we've paid £1.50 on that. The glass is also £2.50, so that would make it up to £4. So we've got a little nice glass and it says Fabulous Mum. And that comes from, sorry, I'm really not in focus today. I've got a bit of a headache. I'm like, oh. This is Fabulous Mum. So these are £2.50 and it's got kind of like a blush pink colour underneath. And it's got like the gold, sort of, yeah, it's proper gold. I didn't know if it was rose gold. On the front, Fabulous Mum. So I'm going to pop that in there because I think that's starting to look really, really lovely. Lovely little hamper. And also in Home Bargains for another £1.50, yeah, £1.49, with these TikTok Gin O'Clock candles. So this is clementine scented and green tea. I did show this in the haul yesterday. Just so that you can see them as well, it does have it written on in rose gold as well on the front. And it smells lovely. So if I pop this in, it's going to take it up to £5.50. And I thought that would be really, really lovely as a gift anyway on its own. But what I thought would add something to this. So this is coming to £5.50. Now for £3.99 in Home Bargains, they had this pack of gin cocktail mixers in there. So for £9.50, you could add these in there. They've got the cocktail mixers on top. You've also got the book on show you how to make them, a nice big glass to use and a gin candle, and I thought that's really lovely. Now that's for £9.50. You can add extra bottle like a Prosecco to this for £5 if you would like a nice cheap bottle, or you could add a bottle of gin to this if you want. It depends what your price range is, but I actually think that's a really lovely go ahead gift. Gives everyone the ingredients to kind of make themselves cocktails. It's like a cocktail making kit, as opposed to a full on set. They can light their little candle up and they've got like a little alcohol lovely little set. I thought that was really lovely. So I'm going to set that aside. Getting off got into a more traditional type Mum's Day. So I'm going to keep the packing in the basket. I've got loads of these baskets, but it's just to show you hampers made up without making my table full of. Do you know what? That's not even going to be big enough for this one. So this one, what I come up with, could be for like nan, mum. Like all of these can be for nan or mum if you get for your nan as well. But me, my mum and my nan, we absolutely love gardening, and I just thought this would be a really nice hamper to make if your nan does like gardening or your mum likes gardening, you want to give these as a nice gift, or if you're a husband and you're looking for gift ideas for your wife for Mother's Day. So I've got this hamper box. This was £2.99 from Home Bargains. Just a heads up, it is really lovely, and I picked it up. But if there's a shop called Card Factory, and they do these quite reasonably, quite cheap, a lot cheaper. You can get them for about £1 in there. Also, I know the pound shop do these, or you could use a wicker basket. I'm going to use my box. So this is £2.99, and I'm going to add inside this. I got this from Home Bargains as well. So it's like a little garden journal, and in it has the dates of when you plant seeds or anything you want to add into it, or numbers of any like tradesmen for the garden that you have. It's really, really beautiful. It's going to look lovely on the side. And this was for £2.50. So once I add that in there, it's going to be like a little £5. Let me make this over as well with the setting. £5.50. You can shove some like tissue paper in this as well. Do you know what I'm going to, because I think it's going to look really cute. I would do it neater, but it's because I'm trying to show you so many without making it a really long, boring video. So I'm going to shove it up with some tissue paper. And also with gardening, in the garden section, they had these in Home Bargains for 79p. Now they do these in all different shops, supermarkets, sort of like hardware stores. So really, really lovely idea to get some seeds as well. So I've got 2 packets of those. Also as well, if you can't get a Home Bargains near you, a nice little idea is to get like a nice floral notebook. And you can sort of like buy some vinyl decals or something to put on the front that say garden journal or something, make your own, or just like a nice diary. So as we're sort of like filling up with some gardening stuff, I also thought I'd add these in here. I thought these were really lovely. So this was also 79p, and it's a kneeling pad, and I love the colour of it as well. So this is from Home Bargains, but yet again they do these in the pound shop as well. So a nice pink one, kneeling pad, 79p. So I'm going to add that in the back. 3, 5, 50. So we're going up to like £7.40, something like that it's adding up to at the moment. And it's a nice little gardening kit. Now also in Home Bargains as well, I managed to pick up these lovely, lovely gardening gloves. Now you could put tools in this, like gardening tools. I'm just going to keep that there, like I'm being really distracting today, I am sorry guys. So you could also add like tools into this, or some little plant pots. You could do whatever you would like, but I sort of thought I'm going to do little kits that can sort of just add to their stuff what they've got. So I thought like with the wine and stuff that they can sort of go out and buy their flavoured gin what they like, and with this they can go out and get some nice pots that go with their decor if they want, or you could add them alternatively, but these are all under £10, so brings up to about £7.40. Now these gloves in a pack of 3, they're really lovely, and they look like a Cath Kidston style glove. And they were £2.99 for a pack of 3. So what I'm going to do is, because they come in separate packets, I'm going to take a pack of these out. So it's like 99p's worth of glove. It's 99p's worth of a glove. So then that'll take that up to like £8.39 exactly. Look at me with my math skills. So we're just building up a lovely little gardening set. And what I thought would make this really, really lovely is if we added a lovely little birdhouse. Now I saw this in Home Bargains. And this was £3.50, so a little bit of a cheat. It's actually taken up to £11, but I could just take one of the packets of seeds out. If you want to be that hard on me and it be like, no, it's got to be £10, you could add these in there. But in my defence, there was other cheaper alternative birdhouses in there for £1.50, £2. It's just because I love all these kind of colours, and I thought they're going to go really nice with those gloves. So you could pop your little birdhouse in there as well. And the last time I'd done hampers on here, I got a little bit of a telling off because of the plastic. So I would sort of lift this up, put some cellophane around it and a nice pink bow, but I'm not going to waste it because obviously I'm not going to be giving this away as it is. A few of these pieces are for me to keep. So because I'm not giving these away like that, I'm not going to cellophane wrap it because it just would be a waste of plastic. But another little hamper that you can make. So far we've had like the mum that needs a break hamper. We've also had a garden enthusiast hamper. Now another hamper that I thought was a really nice idea, just a really simple hamper, this is a really cheap one, is in Home Bargains. They also had this little wicker hamper, and I got this round about Valentine's Day time, but they're still in there in the home section, and you could use any size hamper. This was £2.50. Now this is just something that would be really simple if you were going to get it from your children, really, really cute and quirky, or if you want to give it to your mum. So £2.50, and for £1.99 they had this lovely mug in there, I love you mummy, which I thought was really lovely, which would take that up to £4.50. You can pad this out as well with some tissue paper if you like. And also in there for £1.29 they had this I love you mummy ceramic coaster, which I thought was a really lovely idea as well, so you could pop that in there. Oh, it's taken up to like £5.20. And then they have these in there as well, so for £1 you get some lovely little fudges, vanilla fudge, or you can get some fruit jellies. And this is just like a really simple hamper where you get your mum something nice. She can use the basket in her decor after. She's going to have some nice sweets, have a cup of tea, some nice fudges. Just pop them in there, style it up however you would. Maybe one will fit in there, well two, yeah, two will fit in there. And you pop your little coaster in there and wrap it up really nice with cellophane. Pop that up maybe with a little bit of tissue underneath so you can see it all in there. It would look really, really lovely, and it's another lovely little idea for a Mother's Day gift. So that's like a more simplistic one. Another idea that I come up with is for my crafting ladies. So if you're into crafting, I thought a really nice idea would be, yet again, get a nice hamper or a box, whatever you've got, or a bag, like a gift bag. But the nice gifts that you could also give are, in the works and a lot of other bookshops, they sell really, really cheap craft books. So I managed to pick up one of these. This is a letter craft book. And I know my mum sort of loves this kind of thing. So it gives you templates of letters. This is from the works. And it just shows you different types of letter art that you can use, making by concrete or wool. So what I've done is, I'm just going to put a bookmark in the page where it's the jute wrapped or the wool. I'm going to put a nice little bookmark in there so they know what page I've picked. And then all I'm going to do is simply add the items of wool in the colour scheme that I know she'd want. So I know she'd want to make some for the children, because that would be the thing she's into. And the children have got red, blue and pink. I can't find any pink wool at the moment. Where have I dropped that blue wool to? Oh my goodness, I know what's happened. I think Bertie's got the blue wool. One sec, guys. Bertie, have you got the blue wool? Oh, wow. Like, I'm not even kidding, the blue wool is literally across my whole garden. I look like I've got blue worms all in the grass. Bertie, that is so cheeky. That is so cheeky. Want to say hello? My cheeky wool boy. Did you get the wool? Did you get mummy's wool? How can I be cross with you? Right, the blue wool's off. I've got to find the pink wool, so I've got some pink, blue wool out there. But nevertheless, you know what kind of idea I'm going for. You could add from the haberdashery little bows and ribbons and stuff in there, some buttons from the range. You could just add any type of craft things that you would like in there. So this book was £2 in there, and the balls of wool are from Home Bargains for 99p. So with the other two that was going to be in there, obviously I couldn't find the pink one, it would make this up to like a £5 gift basket for craft. But you could put a glue gun in there, they have them from the pound shop. Really cute ideas. These are more so ideas just to make it a little bit more original rather than just the bog standard gifts that you would get. Also another idea what I had was, if your sort of mum is into baking or cooking or anything like that, they also have these cookery books from Home Bargains as well, and the works. This is just one of mine that I already have because I just thought it's lovely, because it's also got the pink and gold up the rim of it. I have seen this in the works as well, so I think my mum got this for me, and I think she must have got it from the works. But it's got lovely recipe pages and stuff. And what you could do is, yet again, put a bookmark in the page what you want, and put all the ingredients into the basket of what you would like them to sort of make, or just a little idea. And also another thing you can do with that is, once you put the book into your hamper with some tissue paper and stuff, you could just add little things in there. So like, you could alternatively add little accessories. So they have these in Wilkinson's, these cake pop stands for £4. This was in the sale, reduced, even cheaper than that. I can't actually remember now how much that was. You could pop little cake pops in there. And then in Morrison's, they had cake pop sticks. in sale as well. It was Asda. I had these for like 10p, so you could add these in there. Just some like little accessories to make some cakes. And then just literally anything, nice bright cookie cutters. You could put them in a fancy jar and tie up the jar with some nice ribbon. These are more so ideas. I'm trying not to be wasteful, so things that I don't necessarily need or I'm not going to be gifting to my mum or my nan, I'm not going to go out and just buy for the sake of to show them purposes, because it's a bit wasteful. No one needs tons of cake pop stuff if they're not going to actually be making them. So these are stuff that I've got from home, but it's more so to give you kind of ideas. Another idea is if your mum is into sort of like more sentimental items, like I said with the clay, you could sort of roll that out and get your children to put the handprints in, put a little hole, you could have them as hanging like handprints, you could put them in photo frames. Another thing what my nan absolutely loves, I always get my nan every year at Mother's Day because she just loves it. I go to like a nice shop and I buy a really nice photo frame and I just get a recent picture taken of me and the children, really informal, nothing has to be professionally taken. I go and get it in an instant print, printed out, put it in a nice frame, wrap it up nicely and put it in a box, and I get her some chocolates and some flowers. And she just absolutely cries her eyes out. She loves having pictures of us. They're everywhere in her house. So just more sentimental items are more special. They also sell like popcorn boxes in Home Bargains for like 49p. And you could put some popcorn, like make your own popcorn in there, you know, the ones that you blow up in the microwave, or full packets, some sweets in there. But you could go and buy 2 cinema tickets for you and your mum to go to the cinemas and pop them in there. You could just do nice little things, restaurant tickets for you and then put that person to go for a meal. Or now it's getting a little bit warmer, I know it's a little bit not warm enough, but you could do like an RSVP kind of thing, Mother's Day picnic. So you could get them some flowers and some chocolates and go and take them for a nice picnic, nice and cheap. You could go make really lovely sandwiches, make everything really nice, little bottle of Prosecco in your little basket, and just you and your mum, when you get time on your own, go somewhere where you can just go. And we live near the sea, so I could take her to the seafront, have a little like some bubbles, no children, just watch the waves, have a little picnic. I dare say I'll probably get ready-made sandwiches, something like a little bit better than what I could make, but it's the thought that counts. So when you're getting things to your mum or your nan, or you've got someone to get, make things with thought, because I know that Gary will go out with the kids and they will get me really cute little things, and that's really lovely and I'm really grateful. But the most favourite things that I get are like when the children write the cards out to me, now they're learning to write and stuff. It's just more sentimental. I actually got gifted a really nice bag one Mother's Day. Nothing expensive, something from River Island, really loved it. But the thing that I really loved the most is I got this really lovely bright coloured card and it said Supermum on the front. I ended up actually framing it in a white frame and hanging it out in my kitchen. So it just goes to show the more sentimental items are more, I don't know, they sort of go to my heart a little bit more. But these are just a few little ideas that I had for like under a tenner, sort of like cheap ideas. Don't have to go out spending tons and tons of money. Also, I've got the Poundland one where I made the spa basket. If your mum is into beauty, go out and buy some of her favourite products and put them into a basket. That would be really lovely. If your mum's into the theatre, perhaps, I don't know, they do these mezzanine shows where they're halfway through the day and they're a lot cheaper. Perhaps do that. Yeah, just be really thoughtful with your gifts. I hope you have a lovely rest of your week. I'm back tomorrow with a try-on haul. I can't wait actually. It's been ages since I've done a proper try-on haul. And yeah, I hope you have a lovely rest of your week. If you're sticking around to see that tomorrow, then I'll see you tomorrow. And if not, take care. I've been Rosie Henshaw. Bye.